I've heard this little shape here called either the jelly bean or the alien head, like Alien versus Predator. So that's on this part right here in this area. What's going on, guys? This is Dig Films coming at you with another tutorial video of Conan Exiles. We are going to go over some terms of the map area so that you can find yourself around the area, find your way around. So when people reference these things, this is kind of what they mean. So apparently I just gained a level from opening the map. Go figure. Anyway, so some of the big things, not when you first take a glance at the map, it's just this tan thing with black and brown markings on it. This big thing down here, this yellow marker, that's you on the map. And then this big old black area all stretching along the bottom right corner here. That's the biggest source of water in the whole game. That is all water right there. And then these are rivers and kind of small rivers that go up all the way up north. There's part that doesn't show on the map, but it kind of trails along the very border of the map right up here and stuff like that. And not all black parts on this map are water. So like this weird inky part, that's not water. This black part, that's not water. These two little dots here in the top. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but here at the top here, these are water. These weird splotches here to the left of that are not water. That's actually like a weird mountain range. Again, this inky part is not water. These 5 spots are water. And I think that about covers the water issue. But some of the places on the map, this area right here, almost smack dab in the middle, just to the left of the middle of the map, is what's known as the Abandoned City. So when you are, when you hear that phrase, that's where it is on the map, you know, right where it is in accordance to, like, say, this oasis here, or a few other things. So that's the big Abandoned City. The other part is the pirate ship. And that is on this part of the map here on the right. I've heard this little shape here called either the jelly bean or the alien head, like Alien versus Predator. So that's on this part right here in this area. That pirate ship is kind of one of the cities, I guess you could call it, of where the NPCs spawn in and stuff like that. The next thing, this isn't in any particular order, by the way, of importance or anything like that. So, the next thing to know is the arena, and that arena is kind of in a half circle all the way around this area. So, like right about, yeah, I'd say right about in here, right just north of these two pools of water is the arena. There's some thralls in there. I wouldn't say it's a city exactly, but there's definitely some thralls. That's what they're called. The NPCs in the game are called thralls. So this part right here, this long string here, this is a bridge. I've also heard it called the Aqueduct, which would make sense since it would have carried water down through the channels down into the abandoned city or whatever, which makes sense. Now, the other thing that you need to know, these 3 dots right here, nearby that is the river here, which splits off into 3 different directions. That's a popular meeting place in the game. But right here is what's called the hand. It's literally just a hand hovering over the river, some sort of a part of a statue that wasn't finished, or that's all it is. It's just a hand. I'm not entirely sure. To the right of that, over here in this blank sandy area, is a big old pit. Don't try jumping in. You will die. It's where the skeleton dragon is. It's the only one on the map. It's probably the toughest thing on the map that you'll have to fight. So yeah, so that's where the skeleton dragon is. And so I got the abandoned city. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you really need to know. I guess there's little tiny things that you can know, like this little line just in front of me on the map. Let me change out of my mode here. That line is that broken bridge, which is part of an ancient ruin or whatever. So this little island here I've heard been called the Guitar Island. Kind of looks like a guitar. I personally don't think it does, but whatever. Then obviously the East River, the West River. Big part of the noob area are these two statues. I will show pictures of all of this stuff in the noob. So in the noob area, there's these two statues that kind of face each other. They're obviously some sort of a weird alien species, and they're in robes and spears of some sort. So those are right there. So if you say, hey, we live over by the aliens in the noob area, that's it. That's that area right there. And then there's this little black spot here. That's a pool of water right there. Oh, another big thing is called the can be called the Set City or the Thrall City, and that covers these two ponds of water here. Pretty much this whole entire area right up here is just a big old city full of NPCs that spawn in. So that's another big area to cover. So I'm going to quickly run around. I'm going to show you some of these places. I'm going to cheat in my single player world so that way I can get to these places really, really quickly. Let me make sure that this is set up right. Movement speed multiplier. We're going to go 8 times as fast. So again, so there's that bridge. And then kind of might have caught a glimpse of it in the distance there, but I'm going to go over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So these are the two statues that have this weird spear-like things on the map. Like I said, they're right here. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the alien head. I'm going to travel up there real quick. So it'll just be a few seconds of me traveling up there. Whoa, if my computer will load the game for me up to that point. Okay, if the game will load, come on. I don't need to see all the graphics. Thanks, but no thanks. Come on. Getting caught on some rocks here. Dang it. There we go. Okay. It's right up here. Jump down over here. Okay, so this desert area is where the pit is. Yep. Oh, there it is. I almost jumped in. So right down there, as you can see, that is the skeleton dragon that you can see down there. You can fall down there. I wouldn't recommend it. So that's again right there on the map. Let me show you the hand while I'm over in this area. Let's go up here. So right there, that is the hand. So yeah, some big old hand just sticking out of there. And you can go walk up to it and walk on it and everything like that. So that's kind of a fun thing to see in the map. Let me show you the pirate ship next, which is over here. Just run through here. So yeah, so this is the pirate ship right up over here on the right. I'm gonna just jump across, maybe. Oh, I just barely made that. Okay, so yeah, so this is the pirate ship. Obviously these things are looking like sails, and that's why it's called the pirate ship. That's right here on the map. And once you go in here, so here's some, whoa. So there's some NPCs, some archers. You got all sorts of, there's usually more in here that spawn here, but because I'm probably moving around so fast, they're not able to load in. not giving them enough time. So that's another place. Let me show you the bridge. I'm gonna go over to the bridge next. Just flying across the land. So yeah, so you'll see like little remnants of these statues all over the place. There's a couple way back here. So this is that river that's like off the map. We got the Loud River or whatever. So yeah, so right now I'm on the map still, but technically it's not. Oh, come on, let me up. Dang it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so this is the bridge, or the aqueduct, which you can get on top of by coming over here. Oop, gotta go around the rocks here. Oh, that's a dragon. Yeah, don't you like how I just like, oh, that's a dragon, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so you can follow these stairs up here, which gets you up on top of the bridge. You can take a right, go all the way down the bridge, and have all that sort of fun. Or you can fly over here. Again, here's the, off in the distance there, that's the arena. I'm going to run up here. So here's the two-pond oasis. Two-pond oasis right there on the map. And then again, just north of that is the arena. It's called the arena because you come in here, you got this arena right in the middle of this. And so you got little camps here. Usually they have thralls, NPCs in the area. And yeah, so you got all these random ruins out here. There's nothing really going on here on the far left of this area. But and then there's this canyon. This will lead you to the Set City, or the Thrall City, which I'm coming up onto the northern part of that real quick here. So right up here, yep, so you'll see all these buildings all over the place. It's quite a massive place. It's a big old courtyard here. There's all these buildings, lots of buildings in here. And so lots of buildings, lots of places, a little dancer there, all sorts of different things. And I'll make a separate video to go over the NPCs, the different kinds. It won't be too detailed, but maybe it can be. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so that's, I'm trying to think, I've gotten all the places. Abandoned city. Other than the abandoned city, that's pretty much it. So I pretty much, just in that short little time, jogged all the way from the very bottom part down here, all the way up into this area, back over here, all the way over to here, all the way over to here. All in that short amount of time. But that's because I cheated. So I hope that information was helpful for you. Hopefully that'll help you with different terms in the game as far as places on the map. If you like that video, go ahead and smash that like button, share it with your friends. Hopefully they can be educated by that little video that I made for them and for you. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I'm Dig Films. Hoping you guys are always having a good day. Peace out.